Hi everyone. So today I'm going to review for the episode 12, the CrashCourse Psychology. It is about memories. I think memory is very interesting, which isn't just a recording of different events. It is a very complex dynamic system shaped by our attention, repetition, and different types of memory we use. I think from that course I learned we have different stages of memory, as well as there is influence by our attention system. And sometimes when we repeat things many times, we will have a better memory about that. First, I think the episode talks about the sensory memory, which is the very initial stage, which means like the brain's first filter. It holds some information for just a second or two, like some light trail from a sparkler. And then it talks about the short-term or the working memory, which is so common. It will hold information for about 20 seconds, and it will let us to remember something like a phone number or a friend name or some like simple information, and it is limited. So we usually only have about 7 to 10 bits of information and once. And then compared to the short-term memory, there is long-term memory, which is our information could be held for a longer time, like a day, years, or even some lifetime long memory. So I feel, okay, there are different stages. And how do we make different stages of the memories? So I think the first one, like the working memory, seems like it is very easy to understand because that is like a very temporary storage of the information. However, the long-term memory, it is more like something can affect us for a longer time, and that can like go very deep of our brain system, if we call that in that way. I don't know. For me, I feel the repetition seems a very important factor, which means if we repeat something over and over, and then the short-term memory may be probably turning into the long-term one. I'm not sure if there are any scientific evidence to prove that, but this is kind of like a very personal and very intuitive experiences, right? Like we want to collect the information we receive from the very short working memory stage to very long run and very kind of like we want it lasts for a longer time. And the repeat, no matter by rehearsal of something or by revisit a lot of times or by rethink in your mind over and over, will help to turn that into the long-term run. I feel the transformation, I cannot explain it in the way that the brain science does, but to me, it is very kind of like correlated, and they are something matter to our action, to the system can remember things automatically, even we are not aware of it. This is my thought. Yeah, maybe it is totally wrong. The other factor, I think it is our attention. It's like if we pay attention and we intentionally to remember something, and then that information will stay in our brain for a while. And or we can remember that more effectively. So our attention might be relevant to the environment, like, to the mood, to the whole body status. Like if you are very healthy, you have a good sleep, and then it's kind of like your spirit is very good and very high, or, just very great. And then the attention system can work smoothly, and then can help with the memory. So I feel, that seems like a biological thing, but because we can use our agency to put attention to different things, so seems like both can be managed, as well as something will be happening in the back end automatically without any awareness. This is basically what I feel from the episode, and thank you for listening, and I'm very looking forward for the next learning, and have a great day. Bye.